we're gonna do, we're gonna tear down this bike to each bolt. Literally. Everything's gonna come off today. Forget about the RX-7, forget about the NSX, it's bike time at Empire Garage today.
But the most exciting moments of this Grand Prix are almost certainly going to be after the lights have gone out to start the race and a little bit of airflow past the
Shader, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning the screen because we want to watch Formula 1.
Dude,
1996.
Shader, we have a bike to tear
It
apart.
doesn't matter, we're gonna do that one and watch a Formula 1 race. We've been cooked up inside for like 3 weeks. Coronavirus! Shit is real, guys. Stay safe, okay?
What's up, guys? Today we are working on the bike. You saw it run. We had to rebuild the carbs, put new oil in, new sparks, or spark plugs, new coil packs. Battery was charged, so it runs amazingly, doesn't idle perfectly, that's, you know, fine tuning, but it's good to go. So now, today, Shada and I are watching the 1996 Monaco Grand Prix. They're replaying it, which is awesome. We're in the midst of this whole coronavirus quarantine, so Formula 1 is not active at the moment, so this is the next best thing. But today we are going to break this down to the frame, tear everything off, put everything in a bin that we don't want, and that's mostly like everything besides the motor. We're gonna go down to the frame, and then after that, obviously clean the frame up and start prepping for the seat, the hoop for the tail light, or tail light and seat. This one is flat. I have another one that has an upswept, whatever they call it, coming in for this bike. This is gonna go in the 81, but it's gonna be almost like this. LED will be built in, brake light signal left and right. Yeah, so once we're down to the frame, we can actually start mocking stuff like this up. So I don't know if all bikes are like this, but with the 650s, the cradle part of the frame that holds the motor, on the right side it actually breaks apart, which makes it super easy for you to put the motor in and out. So we're gonna lay it on our side, take that piece off, and then essentially lift the frame off the motor. Hopefully it goes as smoothly as I just described. We have today and tomorrow to do this. We're going to get as much done tonight, and we're going to enjoy this race that is about to start.
75 laps of the Monaco Grand Prix coming up when the last red light goes out. That's it, Schumacher's away well, Damon Hill is closing up, Alesi and Bergain, the two Benettons now. What's happening further forward at Saint-Devot? It's Williams leading, Damon Hill has got ahead of Michael Schumacher.
And today Williams
this is
last.
absolutely crucial. A fantastic start. We didn't see it properly, but already the arrows is out, and that is Jos Verstappen. He only had one nose cone, and he's done that in already. But Damon Hill has done a fantastic job to get ahead of Michael Schumacher.
So old, this never renewed it, man. That's cool.
Look, it even has a feeler gauge.
What's that? 14?
This is 13. Cost me. Dude, this is gonna fall.
My side's off. You can see it. Oh, volta ganha na Home Depot like the. Yeah.
Oh, we got to play
Which one? That side? Okay.
this. They just pull out.
Like this?
Yep. Yep. Now that comes off easy.
My side's off.
Off.
Actually, not bad condition. If this was in another rain, it would be all rusted.
Yeah. 2010. 10 years ago. The last time this was registered and driven. Alright, the battery's off. We're gonna take all this stuff off now. I did remember I have to spray some of the engine bolts and frame bolts with PP plaster while I'm working on the front so it's ready for me to break loose once we get there. Alright Shayla, so we got that off. Brake line is about to come off. There's no oil in it.
Did you drain the oil?
No, when I bought it there was no oil, it was empty, so maybe it was leaking or it made it really hard trying to roll it off the trailer without a brake. These are throttled or loose. And then this cap comes off.
The good thing is no bolts are rusted.
So far.
Everything is coming off.
So far.
By saying that, I'm pretty sure I jinxed it. We're gonna spend all night taking one bolt off. So those are all the fuses you got? Or there's another fuse box?
These are the no, this is the main fuse box. There's other relays.
But that's it.
That's
That's your
it.
fuse box. 4
Yep.
fuses.
Yep.
Okay. So now we need to take all this off. Don't you?
Yeah, the harness should slide out once we remove the headlight, because it all runs into the headlight.
So this is part of the harness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can let it go.
That's part of the harness as well.
Yeah, you'll see in the headlight, there's a ton of cables. Yeah.
Right there. Is that a 10?
Yes, it's a 10. Don't need reflectors anymore.
Reflector delete is our top priority.
Our motto. So, tachometer is already off the motor. This just has to come off the hub. So when I go to the M gadget, the electronic system,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get an adapter that takes this signal into like a digital signal, because this is just mechanical.
Where's the trash can?
Put it in your lap.
Get the hell out of here. Put in the trash can. There's one harness. And that is done.
Go. Headlight bucket is out.
Can we take off the handlebar?
Yeah, it should come off now.
Okay.
Alright, handlebar is off. Ugly ass handlebar.
And here's your fuse box.
I have like 4 of these.
And then this big boy.
1 second, I don't want to scratch the NSX.
Oh, if you do that, you're dead man. Here you go, Raj.
Tag, speedometer, 16,000 miles. On that startup video, I was pulling the choke and starting connecting the battery to the starter. And I had Shada play with the throttle and keep it open again. The second it turned on, I look up. We're revving at 9,000 RPM.
Cause I couldn't see the speedo on the RPM, so I was doing at max. But it's a Honda, you know, it wants to rev, so no damages there.
We don't know.
I hope so. Your harness. Your harness is out.
So let's do this. Let's take the brakes off. We'll leave this till last so it doesn't tilt forward. So it's just easier. We'll take the exhaust off, the pedals, clutch line, the suspension in the back, the rear wheel, the chain, so that all that's left is the motor in the front.
Okay.
And then we'll take this off, and we'll lay her on her side. And she can give birth. Exhaust needs to come off. And then we'll get onto the pedals. And then the rear suspension and wheel. What are these, 10 mils?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a washer in there too. Or, sorry, a little gasket. And then before these come off, they're mounted in the back here. I'm gonna take that off too. So this exhaust I'm gonna use for the 81, yeah.
What are you gonna do with the 81 exhaust?
The 81 exhaust is 4 into 1. It's a little more badass. This one's cool too. I might have to cut it.
I like something better.
So that's loose. Yeah.
Out.
Good job. For now. So this side has a little bit of grease on it, so I'm assuming there's a little leak on this side. Yeah, right there.
You got it.
Okay, rear brake is disconnected. Now I can try to push this,
Pick that bolt.
and then the wheel will fall, and then we can take the chain off.
Yeah.
Keep going. There you go. Okay, so left side, right side. So, wheels off. That's the brake, Shada.
Oh, nice. Drums in the back.
Yeah. Alright guys, we took apart the whole rear end. All that is left is for us to take the front end, the wheel, the fork, the triple trees off, the brakes, and then we'll, this part of the frame comes out, allowing you to essentially lay the bike on the right side and then lifting the frame right up off the ground. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to take this off.
Can I take the front tire off now?
We're going to lower it first.
There. Okay, go. Go. Perfect. I'm gonna slide it out because of the bracket.
Ready?
Yep.
You gotta be careful because a bunch of ball bearings are gonna fall out.
So you this.
That's fine. The other one's been sitting on the oil cooler. There we
Oh my god. Oh shit.
There's more shit.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize that.
Okay, front end is off. Everything's off besides the motor. So before we lay it on the right side, we need to take this section out of the frame from here to here. Okay, so that is what's unique about the 650. I want to say the 550s might do this too, but the 750s don't.
So how detailed are the motor and stuff?
Apparently it's really difficult. Like, it has to like go in. See if I can protect things from getting bent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is what productive night looks like.
Come on.
Alright.
Alright friends, that is a mission accomplished. What do you think, Shada?
Very productive night. We took the whole bike apart in what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours?
2, 3, let's say 3.
Yeah. So
And we're about to have dinner right now. I'm tired, I'm dirty.
starving.
But the bike is out, or the motor is out, the frame is naked. We got all the parts over there. We will see you guys in the next episode.
Definitely. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and also follow us on Instagram. We're gonna have a lot of posts about next projects before we even do videos on them.
There you go. Peace.